Hey, what's up, everybody? And I told you this was coming back. Wasn't sure when I was going to do it, but here we go. We're going to do part 2, 2024 Prizm Hobby versus 2024 Select Hobby. Both products, you get 12 packs. We are going to get into this battle right now. All right, hey, what's up, you guys? Appreciate you tuning back into the channel. And yep, we're coming back for round 2. I had so much fun with round 1 that I had to do this again. I took some of my store credit from ComC, went over to Blowout Cards, picked up 2 of these hobbies, and here we are. I will tell you, as I'm filming this, it is Saturday of All-Star Weekend. And I just got done watching the Futures game. That was pretty cool. I don't know that DePaula needed to get as much love as he got from that game, but hey, maybe he is going to be the next big thing. Who knows? But these are a big thing. And I'm sorry for those of you guys that just do not like unlicensed product. I know that I have friends in this hobby that love this stuff just as much, if not more, than I do. So I'm really excited about it. You get monster hits in here. If you did not see round 1, you need to go back and watch that one. I hit something gigantic out of that one. So we're playing with house money, honestly, with this one. We'll just see what happens when that one comes back from grading. I think it's probably going to be a 9, but if we get lucky and we get a 10, on that one particular card that some of you guys know what I'm talking about, look, I will be loving it because it's a PC card anyways. So that'll just be a nice little bonus. So here we go. We've got 12 packs of Select. And we are going to get into these. Get into these Prizms. I will tell you this, I love the way Prizm packages their hobby. It's nice. Prizm definitely knows how to package their stuff. All right, so last time we started with Prizm first because the packages are bigger. I think I'm going to start there again. For whatever reason, I just feel like even though there's less packs and you get 3 autos out of Prizm, I don't know, man. I just feel like Select is going to take this. Can't tell what's thick, what's not, but these things are pretty. It's loaded with hits. So always really excited to get into this stuff. I'm really sitting here looking for more Skeens. Would love some Mizorowski out of this. We've hit the Jacksons. We've hit all kinds of stuff. So I'm just absolutely loving it. But here we go. Kyle Harrison, rookie. Luis Matos. Yuri Perez. Horrible print lines on that. Look at that. It's brutal. Grady Sizemore. Sammy Stafura. Colton Ledbetter, and here comes our first hit. It's going to be a silver, and it's Ichiro. And then right behind that, looks like we've got a little disco action going on. Is this going to be our first auto? Don't think so. It is from Philly. Who we got? Ryan Howard. A little disco action. And I will show you this in just a second. Let's finish this. Adele Amador on the fireworks. Nice card. Cam Collier. Brock Porter, and Chase Dollander. That's how we finish it off. So there you go. You can see that a little bit. There we go. 384 out of 499. Love these discos. They're nice looking. So we're going to put our top 5 up, and we're going to see what happens. And if you didn't see part 1, I'm going to do the first 6 packs out of Prizm. I'll do the next 6 packs out of Select, and then we'll go back and rinse and repeat. So we've got Max Muncy, The Big Hurt, Eddie Matthews, Aiden Miller, who is playing really well right now in the minors, Marcelo Meyer, golly, sorry, Bill Madlock. And here we go, little Briggy Jenkins silver. Looks like we've got another disco for Arizona. And it's Yu Min Lin. And you know what I had to say about his Topps cards? Or actually, I take that back. It was his Bowman's. Sorry, buddy. You need to keep your mouth shut when you're playing. Sorry. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible that I just said that. Eldridge. And there we go. A little Junior Caminero. Yeah, I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk, y'all. All right, so there you go. Second disco. We do have 3 autos floating around in here. And this may be our first right here. In a red, there's Chipper, was the manager today. Luke Little, Aaron Judge, Jose Perdomo, Andrew Walters, Maddox, who's our silver, Colton Ledbetter, New York, who are we getting in this red? Nice. Nice Judge red. Numbered to 299. Put a sleeve on that. All right, who do we have here? Brock Wilken, Tom Seaver, the Hawk, and Gary Sheffield. One of my favorite swings to impersonate growing up. Raise your hand if you did Gary Sheffield impersonations, swinging that bat head all around. I know I've brought it up before. I bring it up every time I see it. All right. Pedro Martinez, Ichiro, Chase Petty, Knobloch. There's a nice little Ellie base. Ty Floyd, and our silver. It's going to be Chase Petty. It's Milwaukee. I was looking for that rookie emblem on there. Robin Yount. Again, to $2.99. They are very pretty. Nolan Chanuel. Drew Gilbert. Jace Young. And Brandon Sproat. But I just love the fact that in Panini Hobby, you get numbered cards in every pack. Or pretty much every pack. Maybe not every single one. We got another red. I wish Topps would mimic this. Zach Geloff. There we go. Ms. Base. Take that. Tommy Troy. Mickey Romero. Oh, crap. And I just missed that. Hey, you Lee. Auto. Sensational auto. Right behind that. Andrew Jones on the red. Kyle Manzardo Fireworks. There's another Andrew Jones. Drew Hackenberg. And my high school alma mater, Jonathan Papelbon. He was a few years behind me. I'm going to go ahead and put all of these reds on the same stand, if it'll let me. All right, Hyu Lee. Non-numbered. There's the back. But, hey, it's a signature. Might be a $4 signature, but it's a signature. All right, here comes our last pack before the break. Looks like we've got two different things in here. I'm not sure what we have this time. Max Anderson. And I like both of them. I like both of these. Don Sutton, Galarraga, DePaula, Drew Jones. There's Heston. And, oh, we've got our next auto. Let's just go ahead and save that down there. And let's go to the Ryan Sandberg on the Red Wave. Not numbered. Still really nice looking card. Ryan Clifford, Miles Naylor, Shim, and Ben Rice rookie. And I'm just going to let that sit there. I should have done that last time, honestly, and then I didn't. And also, here's another thing to note. The first time around, select one, and it was missing our relic hit. Did not get a relic out of that. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to shift those base, and we're going to shift those over there. We're going to save that auto over there. Maybe Prizm doesn't even need somebody in the bullpen, but we're going to put them there anyways. We're giving them last shot since they won before. All right. Diamond action signatures are ready. Horizontal. Who do we have? Carson Williams. Nice. Golly, that's nice. Great timing. Huge prospect. Let me lay that down. And we've got a Jim Palmer, Bob Gibson, and Aaron Mala silver. So right out of the gate, here goes Select, just swinging. And I do not believe those are, they're not numbered. But for now, we're going to let Carson Williams sit right up there and take the front seat. Oof. I wish you could just see how much fun I have. And here's where I start getting irritated. I think this is a filler, but yep, it's filler. Ichiro, filler, and a bunch of stuff backwards. So, all right, so we've got an Aaron Judge, Mattingly, Joe DiMaggio numbers, and we've got a purple. It's not who I thought it was going to be. Moises Ballesteros, numbered to 99, and good grief, Prizm and Panini. Look at that. Can you see how bad the scratches are on that? Come on, y'all. You got to do better than that. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. And if you've ever tried to send anything back to Panini, it's not like Topps. They'll stick a middle finger in the air and tell you to go have fun. We've got Nolan Shanuel. Everything else is backwards. So let's do it this way. We've got Marcelo Meyer, Chase Dollander. We've got a rookie. Nice, Adele Amador on the pink and green. And Bobby Witt Jr. on the Sensations. Next pack. I just love how packed this stage gets. All right, now we're doing this. Starlin Caba, Grant Taylor. We've got a silver of Jacob Wilson. Nice, right out of the gate with the Jacob Wilson. Cade Horton and Jace Brown. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a little sleeve on Jay Willie. And we'll put him right there. I'm not going to put him on the stand. Hopefully we get something better than a non-numbered silver. Uh-oh. We're not missing our relic this time. So here we go. Nolan Ryan. I was about to talk about the card in the back. We've got a blue. Who's our blue going to be? Oh, nice. Dylan Cruz. And we're going to turn him over because this is the front. This looks like this is just a base, but the base are really nice. It is up and down. James Triantos. I like getting a piece of that pinstripe in there. Number 74 of 99. So we did get a numbered relic this time around. And they don't like to sleeve very well. So right now I'm going to leave it there. There goes Dylan Cruz. He might be starting off slow, but I think he's going to finish strong. So we've got 2 of our 3 hits already gone out of the way for select. So hopefully they're going to save one for us. Johan Santana, Noma. And how about that? Ichiro on the green and purple. Those are not numbered, by the way. There's your back. Still really, really nice card. Another Marcelo Meyer. And Trey Morgan. So there we go. Halfway through. It's right now, it's still select for me. We have, what do we have? One auto in this half still to come. And it might pop quick, you never know. We're going to find out. Wade Boggs. Actually, sorry. Meant to move this stuff out of the way. Make it a little bit easier for you guys. All right, let's get back into this. Wade Boggs. Yadi Molina. Mac Horvath. All right, these are sticking together. Jose Perdomo. Andrew Walters. Maddox. And what do we have for a silver here? Man, that's nice. Jackie Robinson, silver. We've got another disco behind it. Nice. Ronnie Mauricio, rookie on the disco for you Met fans. Justin Crawford, Kirby Puckett, Jim Rice, and Yohandy Morales. All right. Get you put up in here. And we'll put all 3 of you on that one. You know something else is coming. We can't get all discos and reds. That can't be what this rip is. This would be very weird if that's all that we get out of this. Here we go, another red, and it looks like a red wave. So Ryan Lasco, Dustin Harris, Jordan Lawler, Robin Yount, Keith Hernandez, Rand Zimmerman, and a red wave, Montreal. Haven't seen a Montreal card in a while. Moises Alou. And then our red right behind that, Pee Wee Reese. All right, so red waves, not numbered. The reds, numbered to 299, as mentioned. So this is nice. Top tier, Owen Cassie. That is a nice card. I probably should get a sleeve on that. Kemp Alderman, Albert Pujols, and Nolan Schanuel again. Actually, I am going to get a sleeve on him. Big time prospect for the Cubbies. All right, what do we got? 4 packs left. And Prizm needs to put something up here on the board. Mark Burley, Bucky Dent, George Lombard, Dustin Pedroia, Everson Pereira, Dalton Rushing, and we're doing the same thing again. Red Wave, Ty Floyd, and a red, Joe Girardi. So we're definitely not hitting the hits that we need to hit here. Dylan Head, Bob Feller, Jacob Tong, and Joe Girardi is how we finish off. Come on, Prizm. Don't tuck tail. Let's go. 3 packs. You guys can put something up on this stage. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Finally, some other color. We got a blue. Blake Mitchell, Carson Williams, Colton Cowser, Bernie, Bruce Bochy, Mattingly. Our red wave is going to be Willie Mays. And then our blue, Ethan Salas. We'll get back to him. Bobby Richardson. Mason Wynn on the back. And the blues are numbered to 199. Nice looking card, but it's a tweener. That is a tweener for young Ethan. And since it's a different color, let's go ahead and put them up. 2 packs left, then we'll see what that auto is. Better be something big the way this box is going right now. All right, silver and a blue, Rod Carew, Beltran, Mike Schmidt, Ryan Clifford, Luis Baez, Reggie Jackson. We've got a rookie, New York, Ben Rice silver. Nice card. We have a blue of Gary Sheffield, Ethan Salas Hype, Brooks Robinson, Evan Carter, and Tommy Lasorda. So pretty decent pack right there. All right, so we'll put the chef over there. We've got to get a sleeve on Ben Rice here. All right, last pack, and then we're gonna need to open that card up right now if there's nothing hot right here. We're still waiting. This should be our other auto right here. Chase DeLauder, Jimmy Rollins. Hope this is a big one. Olivia Pichardo. Interesting. Justin Crawford, Manzardo, Sammy Stafura. We just got hosed again, it looks like. Sammy Stafura, River Ryan, Evan Carter top tier, Grant Taylor, Harry Ford, and Roderick Arias. And we only got 2 autos. Oh boy, this is starting to get a little old. I'm just glad I have it on video. Here is auto number 2. It is a red. I don't see rookie. Zanatello. Nazan Zanatello. That is a red futures. 23 of 99. And we got some problems, folks. That is now twice in 2 rips. Last time it was Select, missing the relic. This time it is Prizm, missing an auto. So, unfortunately, Select has already got this in the bag. But let's go ahead and see what all we've got here. Maybe we get something else nice. Drew Jones, Tom Glavine, Mickey Mantle, silver. That's a nice looking card. There we go. Mizorowski on a select card. Getting loaded up with the Miz. All right, what do we have here? Is that our auto on the back? Oh gosh, I hope it's not. Noblemeyer, because I just showed it to you. Clemente, Yadi Molina, and I'm sure it is. Damn it, sorry. Showed it to you. So Yadi Molina, numbered to 149. Dylan Head, nice looking card. Number 20 of 99. Sorry, folks. So we've got 4 packs, and that's just the given hits. That doesn't mean that we don't have something else hiding. That's what I like about these select boxes. There's no telling what's in these last 4. I'm going to go ahead and pull them around here. Uh-oh, we got a gold. Could we get a nice gold? That's the question. We've got a tie-dye and a gold in the same pack. That's what I'm telling you. Select for the win. No way. I'm saving that. Yeah, I'm a jerk. Sorry. That's 2 good cards back to back with only a couple of packs left. We can save it for a minute. River Ryan, John Noth, Blake Mitchell, silver. Roman Anthony, turbocharged. And Millot. All right. Gosh, I'm so sorry, y'all. One day I'll feel better. Chase Davis, Colt Keith. We've got a blue coming up. Who the hell wants Billy Martin? I don't want a Billy Martin card. 185 of 199. I always thought it was fun when I was a little kid. Watching him get fired and hired was pretty amazing. All right, last pack, and then we'll see what we've got with some potentially really nice cards. We've got a purple and green here. A-Rod, Bryce Eldridge, Hurston Waldrop. I've heard some not so great things with Hurston. Hope that guy's okay. Dylan Cruz, turbocharged. And how about Kevin McGonigal? There we go. So this is it. Last couple of cards, and we've got a tie-dye. Give me a rookie logo. Oh, is it Reggie? Check that out. Reggie Jackson tie-dye. I'll show you this in a second. And then we've got a Sensations. A tie-dye and a gold Sensations. And that's Bobby. Whew. What a way to end it. So Reggie Jackson tie-dye. Number 20 of 25. How sweet is that? And then a Bobby Witt gold.
Hot drive, deep left, grand slam! Bobby Witt Jr. wins it!
Marcelo Meyer. Bobby Witt gold sensation, and those are numbered to 10. What a way to go out. I'm a little irritated that we missed a hit again. But I will tell you this. That's 2 in a row. I won't get any more Prizm at this point, but I still may keep pulling some select. Man, it just seems like every box you open select, there's just some great stuff coming out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2. Don't think there's going to be a part 3, at least not with Prizm involved. We'll save that for another day. You guys have a great night. I'll see you on the next one.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.